than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summerlee with ballers, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think I'm better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. With you, the all throw Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
DC, run. DC.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On third down, Jackson throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert it.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Jackson up top again. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Here's first and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Off the play fake. Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin then.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll swing this out wide to Henry. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Malachi starts that 1st-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Denny Buchanan is there on the tackle. Third down, they need 5. Now Rudolph. He gets this one complete to Pittman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to take a shot down the field. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 70, 18, 60, bison, 60, bison. 18, pioneer.
Here's Rudolph. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Dowdle. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Now a guy starts that 1st-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. That's Washington, the man in motion. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here's a screen set up to Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll run with Dowdle. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
A run up the middle with Warren. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
8-6. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the handoff, this is Warren. Good running inside the 25. And he's got another one. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Pistol formation with Jackson. Rolling right. Now he takes off. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
One final throw before the break. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. And he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Here's a carry for Dowdle. inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes Hill on the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball. I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
He's going to air this one out, and he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out of bounds, down at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, which brings up 2nd and
2. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Jackson on the run to the right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the pistol, Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Rudolph looking to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds.
At the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Jackson now. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. Moving left. Oh, the ball comes out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Play action now. Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. On the return, it's Hill. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is Beacon. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On play action, here's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot!
Jackson up top again. Moving to his right. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5.
Again, it's Jackson. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
180.
Here's Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. 3rd and goal for Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.